What's up, health nuts? Dr. Mike here, and listen, I know living with diabetes can feel like walking a tightrope sometimes, especially when it comes to carbs. You might even think bread is totally off limits, right? But that's where you're wrong. We're gonna break down the walls of confusion and talk about the best breads you can enjoy, even if you're watching your blood sugar. We'll separate the good from the bad, the whole grains from the refined mess, and give you the knowledge to make smart choices that won't spike your glucose levels through the roof. Stick around because we're about to unlock the delicious world of diabetes-friendly bread. First up, we're talking whole grain bread, the MVP of the bread aisle for anyone with diabetes. Why? Because whole grains are packed with fiber, and fiber is like that friend who slows you down when you're about to do something crazy, like spike your blood sugar after a meal. See, fiber takes its sweet time to digest, which means your blood sugar rises gradually, instead of shooting up like a rocket. But here's the catch. Not all breads labeled wheat are created equal. You gotta be a label detective and look for 100% whole grain or 100% whole wheat to make sure you're getting the real deal, not some refined imposter. Next on our bread journey, let's talk sprouted grain bread. Now this isn't some weird science experiment gone right, it's actually a bread that's easier on your digestion and your blood sugar. Sprouted grain bread starts with, you guessed it, sprouted grains, which means the grains have already started to germinate, making their nutrients more available to your body. And guess what? They have a lower glycemic index than regular bread, meaning they won't send your blood sugar on a roller coaster ride. Look for brands like Ezekiel bread, a popular and delicious choice in the sprouted bread world. Chapter 3. Sourdough Power. Now, who doesn't love the smell of freshly baked sourdough bread? But did you know that sourdough is not only delicious but can also be a good friend to your blood sugar? The magic of sourdough lies in its fermentation process. You see, the yeast and bacteria in sourdough work their magic to break down some of the starches in the bread, which actually lowers its glycemic response. Plus, fermentation adds probiotics, those good bacteria that your gut loves. But remember, not all sourdough is created equal. Choose sourdough made from whole grains to get the most bang for your buck, both in terms of taste and blood sugar control. Chapter 4. Rye Knot. Let's move on to rye bread, a bread with a distinct flavor and a lower glycemic index compared to its white bread cousin. When it comes to rye bread, the darker, the better. Dark rye bread or whole rye bread is your go-to choice because it's packed with fiber, which, as we know, helps keep those blood sugar levels in check. But here's a word of caution. Light rye or rye bread made with refined flour can be deceiving. They might look healthier, but they won't have the same blood sugar-friendly benefits as their darker, fiber-rich counterparts. Chapter 5. Flaxseed Power Up. Last but not least, let's talk flaxseed bread, a nutritional powerhouse that deserves a spot in your pantry. Flax seeds are like tiny treasures packed with fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and healthy fats. They're like the superheroes of the plant world, fighting inflammation and helping keep your blood sugar levels stable. When choosing flaxseed bread, always check the label and look for one made with whole grains and no added sugars. That way, you're getting the full benefits of flaxseed without any unwanted sugar spikes. Outgrow bread the mold. So there you have it, health nuts. You don't have to say no to bread just because you have diabetes. By choosing the right types of bread and enjoying them in moderation, you can satisfy your carb cravings while keeping your blood sugar in check. Remember, pair your bread with protein and healthy fats, like avocado or nut butter, to further slow down sugar absorption. Now you know the best bread options for diabetes. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips.